We often hear men talk about how women trap them with babies, and there are situations where that's definitely true, especially if you're looking at a guy with dollar signs in your eyes and you think this is your big opportunity to finally win big. I totally get that. But what we don't talk about enough is the fact that men also trap women with babies too. If they feel like you have one foot out the door in the relationship, they might try to persuade you to become pregnant or do it without your permission by removing a condom without your consent, poking holes in condoms, sabotaging your birth control method, by threatening you in some way if you don't have a child. Sometimes if you are very successful at the top of your game in your career, maybe there is a promotion in your horizon and they feel insecure and they feel threatened by that. So they'll try to get you pregnant or try to convince you to become pregnant because they know that's going to stagnate your career process and hold you down. If you're going through a divorce and your partner is abusive and controlling and they know that you might move to another state to be free of them, they will go to court and all of a sudden have a new interest in their children and tell the judge that you need to stay in the state with your children. And unfortunately, in a lot of cases where this abuse is happening, judges usually grant those requests. I've heard of women who were about to finish college and their boyfriend gets them pregnant. If you're in a relationship, just be mindful of the timing that a man proposes the idea that we should have a child together, or even we should get a dog together, because pets require a lot too. They know their soggy toast ass personality isn't enough to keep you. They know they're mistreating you, so in their dumb ass mind, a baby will do it. Even if they have no intention on actually raising that child, they know that that child will give them free admission into your life whenever they want to be in your life. And their excuse will be, you can't keep me from my kid. And there are even religions who promote idea of women basically staying home and their only purpose is to pop out children and to serve their husbands all the time. And that's a form of religious manipulation. And that is also why I say, as if you are dating, which is totally fine, it's your choice. If you're dating and you're getting to know someone and they're telling you about their religion, please take time. I mean, you should be doing that anyway, but really take time and listen to what their beliefs and thought systems are, because they could very well use that religion to try to manipulate you and to coerce you and to control you into doing things that you normally wouldn't want to do. Even in the best of circumstances where you might have an amazing partner, let's say you're in a really good situation and your partner pulls their weight in the relationship, and as far as the parenting is concerned, that baby is still going to change your life the most. And unless you and your partner are actively doing the work to dismantle patriarchy and misogyny, it is easy for you to slip into the pattern of you are the default parent. If that child needs something, you're going to get it. You're going to be the one to provide it. If the child goes to school and is sick, you will be the one to take off work. You will be the one to change your schedule to accommodate pick up and drop off. You will be the one to accommodate for if you guys can't afford childcare. You will be the one to give up your career or to take a step back. And in a lot of these cases where the man is just trying to get you to have a baby to manipulate you, these types of men normally do not turn out to be good fathers and are not active parents. So the whole brunt of raising, caring for, and providing for that child will fall on you. I've heard somebody say, if you are trying to decide whether or not to have kids, then look at your partner and see if they're a great partner. And yes, of course, I do think that is a huge, important part of it. Having kids with an idiot can definitely ruin your life. But the most important question is, am I willing to raise this child by myself? Because even if this partner is amazing, what if they become disabled? What if they pass away unexpectedly? What if you decide you no longer want to be with them and decide to break up? In all those situations, you will have to take care of that child by yourself. And there are a lot of women who are staying in abusive, unhealthy, toxic relationships and they feel that they can't because there's a child involved. Maybe they're afraid that they won't be able to financially provide for the child on their own. Maybe they have this deeply ingrained belief that a child must have two parents in order to thrive in life. And also know that even an amazing person can turn into an unamazing person at the drop of a hat. Everyone is capable of doing bad things, even great people. So I know this is a bit harsh, and also you can do whatever you want to with your body and your life. I'm not force feeding any beliefs down anyone's throat, but if you're considering having children, you should seriously consider, would I be able to raise this child by myself? This is not an amusement park. This is not a cartoon where every day is a fresh new episode. This is real life, and we're talking about bringing an innocent human being into this situation. If somebody that you're thinking about having children with is an idiot, having a child with them is going to amplify that. If they're abusive, it will get worse, definitely. As a matter of fact, abuse during pregnancy and women getting killed during pregnancy is the number one way that pregnant women die. And just pay attention to the timing. What's going on right now that this person wants to have a baby? Oh, that's right. I just got offered a promotion. Oh, that's right. I just told them that I'm not happy anymore. Oh, that's right. I just told them that I'm considering a job in another state. Or that's right. I'm about to start college or finish college or start nursing school. Anytime women in these situations want to better their lives, these men they try to figure out a way to sabotage that. And we got to stop that. And sure, you can always pick back up and go back to school and get right back on the wagon and go after your promotion later. But now it'll be having to consider finances because you're supporting a child, and babysitting because you're taking care of a child, and emergencies with that child that might derail your path to wherever you're trying to get, or having to wait 18 or 15 or 13 years whenever you can to start back again. And for some women, it might not bother them to put their life on hold in order to take care of a child, and that's great for them. But there are a lot of women, a lot of moms who regret the fact that they've had to put pause on their dreams. They don't take it out on their child. They're still great parents, but they wish they would have stayed focused and kept moving forward. Don't get wrapped up in a romantic moment or your idiotic partner being nice to you for 5 minutes and decide to do something that's going to change your life and bring an innocent person into this world that's now going to have to deal with a lot of drama. Also, babies do not fix relationships. So if you're trying to have a baby because you think it's going to fix your relationship or keep the guy in your life, it's not going to do any of those things. You can't keep a guy who doesn't want to be kept. You can't force a guy to fix his life if he's hell-bent on being a horrible person. Babies are a serious decision.